What if I told you Call of Duty came up with a collaboration that actually made sense? It made sense with the game. It wasn't Nicki Minaj, it wasn't Snoop Dogg, it wasn't Kevin Durant, it wasn't a duck. There is a collaboration that Call of Duty is coming up with that actually makes sense for the first time ever. But they screwed it up. They screwed it up royally. So, as you guys have heard, The Walking Dead is collabing with Call of Duty, and they're selling the Rick Grimes skin and the Michonne skin, which is like, for a zombies mode, this actually makes sense. You would think, wow, this is actually really cool. It's like, the first moment you see it, you're like, you just want to jump down their throats, like, oh, here we go, another, oh, wait. This actually makes sense. This is actually pretty cool. It's a pretty cool concept, right? Because of zombies. It's perfect. It is perfect. It really is perfect. And I'll admit it. I've never bought a skin before with my own money. Never. And I never will. But you have to admit that this makes sense for The Walking Dead and the Call of Duty collaboration. This is perfect. A match made in heaven. But they somehow screwed it up. And then there's the aspect of, well, the show has been done for, what, 2 years now, pretty much? It was pretty much irrelevant after Rick left the show. And, you know, you could make that point of like, well, the show was kind of hype like 10 years ago, but at this point, like, no one really cares. But then again, you can make the point against that and say, well, Black Ops Cold War, they had, you know, characters from the 80s. I know the game was set in the 80s, so I don't know. You had like Rambo, John McClane, but it really, I guess it just depends on your perspective on the whole thing. This is the entire Zombies update for Season 2, okay? Okay, here we go. Number 1, new story mission. New Dark Ether Rift, new schematics, and a new Warlord. Carries. Whatever the hell that means. Okay, but you get the point. There is nothing going on with zombies, and there's actually a pretty good amount going on with multiplayer there. Das House Remastered, they're bringing that back from Vanguard. But yeah, I just wanted to focus on this, The Walking Dead collaboration, because it's actually pretty upsetting. Because again, they made a collaboration that made sense, which actually blows your mind, because they usually add skins like Nicki Minaj or like just Diablo characters. These skins that have absolutely nothing to do with the game. Rappers, singers, the characters from The Boys, right? They have nothing to do with Call of Duty. You know, you play the campaign and then you go back to multiplayer and you're like, what the hell? What game am I even playing at this point? You go from Modern Warfare and that trash campaign. We don't need to mention that. We don't even need to go down that road. But you go from Modern Warfare in a setting that is modern. And then you go to multiplayer. You got Nicki Minaj in neon pink running around in a battlefield, by the way. This is very realistic. The people who claim realism. Oh my gosh. Call of Duty is meant to be real. Call of Duty is not meant to be realistic. Whoever says that clearly has never just started playing the franchise, basically. We'll just leave it at that. But again, you go from Modern Warfare to this craziness, the chaos, it really is a clown show. You got all these different colors, and again, it's not the colors, but it's just the setting. Like, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the setting. You're going for Modern Warfare, but it's anything but Modern Warfare. It kills immersion. Like, you play the game and you don't feel like you're playing Call of Duty. You feel like you're playing a Fortnite wannabe, essentially. But again, that is what is so disappointing about this The Walking Dead collaboration. And I know it's mainly for Warzone and whatever, but it just makes sense for Call of Duty. It makes sense for zombies. It really does. It fits in. But oh my gosh, how do you fumble them? How do you screw this up? It blows my mind. Best collaboration and the biggest one that they've ever made, really. The combination of the two, a big collaboration that also makes sense. It's their best ever. I know I keep repeating myself, but my mind is blown, because this was actually really cool. But again, there's just nothing really to show for in zombies. There's really nothing. I mean, what is there, really? It's just pretty bland. Like, you're doing the same thing over and over. You're on a time limit. Like, the zombies mode is just not very exciting, and it's really sad to see. I just wanted to talk about this real quick for you guys. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I think this is hilarious, and a bit of a disappointment at the same time, and really wasted potential, for being honest. Oh my gosh, fucking, this is total failure here. Disappointed. Finally, a collaboration that actually would have been immersed within the game, would have made you feel immersed within the zombies mode. That would have been so cool. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in. I just don't know what to say anymore. Call of Duty, it's just like, I finally thought I had good news for once to share, but I realized that there's nothing really to show for it in zombies mode. So, oh man, I'm sure Treyarch is gone at this point, right? They got to work on their game, so I don't even know what's going on. They don't even know what's going on. That's the problem. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do there. Comment what you guys think about this. I think this is, again, a disappointment, but funny at the same time. I am intentional. 'Tis been one.